Thank you everyone for watching my channel today. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and comment and subscribe. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? You'll get another alert. And you love alerts. Believe it. All of us do. All of us do. I am enjoying this perfect space that my friend and her partner got for us to enjoy. And I'm bringing you a Bible verse today to show you how to apply more hoodoo to your life through observations and gratitude of the life that we are given. So I can imagine my ancestors with limited resources and nothing but intention, faith, and direction, escaping those that want to harm them by going into these spaces, this water, this rock, this grass, not knowing what's in the grass, not knowing what's coming up for them, not knowing where they're going to get food, not knowing if the water's safe to drink, but just knowing that they want out. And because they want out, making it happen. Making it happen. The verse that I'm sharing with you all today is from Romans. And as you work on this or use this verse, I want you to think of the rock that's in this river. No matter how many times the water goes over the rock doesn't falter. The rock stays firm. The rock knows where they belong. And does not move. In our lives, we may be getting bad news. We may be getting told we don't belong here. We may be told go back to Africa. We may be told go back to Mexico. We may be told you don't have a right to identify as a trans woman. You may be told so many things in this life. And all of that is like this water flowing down this river. You don't have to worry about that, because in the Bible, and we use Bible as a spell book, it says, do not conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. If you're thinking a different way, and everything that someone feels the need to try to tell you in a Starbucks or try to observe to you in some religious format where they say, but don't you know that Bible that says that we hate you? I want you to know to please be transformed. Their words, their opinions, their thoughts mean nothing when you already know that you have a solid foundation in the fact that you are a perfect human being exactly as you are. You're like the rock. All of that water has to depart around it, never through it, always around it, over it, under it, it doesn't matter. And you will stay firm. I'm going to say a quick prayer in two kind of formats to show you the difference between verses that you can have and using a verse inclusively and using a verse that's something for if you have a faith in some kind of a deity like what I do, which is in a faith of a God. So the first one is for those that are not religious and don't really want to use any of that language. And we would start. Thank you, science, for everything that you show us about the attributes of a rock and how the rock isn't permeated by water. The rock allows water to go around it and never through it. It may be a little porous, but it's not. It understands that as a rock, it is never to be overtaken by water. And I know that means that I'm just as solid. Even if you try to burn my bones, they will not succumb to fire. I am perfectly divine, exactly who I am. And I thank science for that. I thank knowledge for that. I thank true wisdom for that. I appreciate the teaching and the understanding. In the name of the science it was created in, I thank you. And here's one for if you believe in a deity like God. Highest of high. You know, there are times when I just feel overwhelmed. And there are times when the world just gets to be too big, and all of the people that are trying to tell me what to do for my own good get overwhelming. And I saw that in Romans 12:2, it says that I'm not going to be conformed. I'm not going to turn away from being a rock and become water. No, I'm going to be a rock and stay a rock and be proud to be a rock. I know, God, that you made me in your image of a perfect spirit. And as long as I keep loving and trusting and being faithful to you, that I have no other judge or jury. Anyone else can have their sayings and their thoughts and their emotions, and they will just run down my back. I know that today is a day that is made for me to be in it. I made it another day. Another day when no one else maybe would have woken up today. I got to wake up today, and I'm going to try to live my day today the best way that I can. And the best way that I can right now is to be like a rock. To not be succumb. To not give up. Not this day. Not this day. There may be another day when I'm not, where I'm going to feel a little more weak, but today I'm going to be strong. Today I'm going to enjoy the river running around me. I'm going to enjoy knowing that the river can't touch me. I know I'm going to enjoy today and the foundation that I'm a rock. I'm a beautiful, hard, shiny rock that doesn't get moved unless I want it. In the name of the highest of highs, give me deliverance. Give me deliverance. Give me deliverance. Thank you. Thank you. Amen.